I'm here today not just as a representative of New Jersey's 11th district, but also as a working mom with 4 children. A mom who knows how important childcare is for our families, our businesses, and our communities. I've long said it's critical to have women serving in Congress to legislate on these important issues. And it's been my own experience as I try to ensure my children are doing their schoolwork while I'm attending Zoom meetings, conference calls, and working to serve the families throughout the 11th district that has led me to call experts to discuss the challenges to providing safe childcare during the pandemic. It is my experience now, as I try to piece together childcare between my husband and my 2 sisters and myself, and trying to come down to Washington to vote, that informs my understanding of what is going on across the nation. Before the pandemic, 5 million children and their families relied on childcare. How we address this childcare crisis will have deep reverberations throughout our economy and on the health and safety of our families and our workers. Without the proper support for childcare to open safely and effectively, there will be no real reopening for much of the workforce. Without proper childcare options, that means childcare facilities that have the money to implement health and safety precautions necessary to protect children and workers, women will be forced to choose between staying home or going back to work. If childcare is scarce or feels unsafe, moms will be staying home in the vast majority of cases. In fact, an economist at Northwestern University who studies the gendered impact of the pandemic noted that 19 million children live in single-parent households, 70% of which are led by single moms. If women have to leave the workforce or cut back hours, these decisions will have long-lasting impacts on the future of their careers, salary, promotions, equitable pay, and the economic security of their children, their families. I have heard from leaders in research institutions who have said that while men are submitting research papers at a faster clip than ever, their female counterparts have not. They attribute this to the burden of childcare that rests on women without access to childcare services. Thank you so much, and I yield back.